All right, all right. Walt Love Live here. I just want to show you something I peeped today that I just think is cool. Kind of gives you an idea of why a lot of folks do this on the daily basis, and this is all they do all day. It's pretty cool, man. I just noticed this. I was just kind of looking around. I didn't trade anything today. I'm just kind of watching for the next month or so before I really get back into it. But check this out, man. Usually I wait to 10 o'clock to let the market kind of settle and do its own thing or whatever. And then at 10 o'clock, take a look at what's moving, what's shaking, what's going on. At 10:09 or even at 10:10, we see this thing start to go up. What is it at? 12.75? Let's say 12.75. All right. Let's say we bought in at this stock at $12.75 at 10:10 a.m. this morning. Before even 11 o'clock, this thing went up to $23. That is mind blowing to me. It's crazy. It's fun. The idea is to try to catch some of this wave. How do you do it? I don't know. Luck, really. But I do like to look at the numbers. So let's take a look at the numbers, shall we? Let me pull up my trusty spreadsheet here. 1 second. All right, so this is what I use to kind of do my if scenarios. I'm basically just going to copy this line down and then fill in some numbers based on what we just saw. All right, so let's say we have $1,000 and we wanted to buy at $12.75. That would allow us to purchase 78 shares of that stock. Right? 78 shares would cost $994.50 to be specific. All right. Take profit I have set at 3%. That would be 13.13. Well, let's just see when that occurred. 13.13. Let's start over here. So that happened not even a minute later. So using my theory of 3% daily, I would have bought and sold this stock like immediately. I would have automatically set it. Just over here would have been quantity. $78. And then when I had a stop loss of 3% and a take profit of 3%, which would have been 13.13. So immediately this thing would have sold for 13.13, and I would be on my merry way with my 3% and be done for the day. Actual 13.13, that would have been 2.98%, $29 for the day. And end of the day, I'll have $1,000, $24 or $1,024.14. Right, 3% is the goal. But let's just say somehow we rode this wave and we dropped off exactly at the $23 mark. What does that look like? Oh, let us see. All right. $1,000 we're spending, 78 shares. Take profit at 13, but our actual is 23. That would have been 80%. $800 in one day. In less than an hour, actually. That, my friend, those are hopes and dreams. That if you could do this every day, trillionaire, basically. Trillionaire. If you did this every day, by the end of the year, you would be a trillionaire, starting at $1,000 or something like that. Let's see. Yearly not settled. Yearly settled. What was our return? 80.39%. What? So if we change this to our 80.39%, you see we're starting at 1,000. I guess we need to start at 2,000 just to have the 1,000 per day. So the first day, 1803, 803.90. Is that what we had in here? 799. It's good enough. Really, you can see what I'm saying though. This is this is not possible. Basically, 250 days, 52 days. I think that was 2021. I don't even know what this number is. It's too big. Wow. But it just gives you something to look at and something to think about. Realistically, I probably would have watched this going up. I probably would have went back in after I sold for 13.13. I probably would have watched it. I probably would have saw this dip, and I probably would have went back in. Probably at let's say $14, and then I probably would have left at 17. Like once I saw this pause, I would probably freak out a little bit. So let's say 17. Let's say $14 to 17.25. What's that look like? 14 to 17.25. All right. $1,000 price per share. Oh, none of that's gonna change. I'm sorry. Price per share is gonna be $14. 71 shares. All right. And then we sold at 17.25. That's 23%. That is still crazy. So let's put that into our thing over here. Let's go 23.79. Is that what it was? 23.21. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Look at this. Look at this. If you did 23% every day starting at $2,000, by the end of the year, you would be very, very wealthy. That's what makes stocks so much fun. Like for real. Let's just do 3%. This was the goal, right? Starting at 2,000. By the end of the year, if you do 3% a day, you're talking about 32,000. That's a lot of money. That's good money. That's worth it to try, in my opinion. So, I don't know. That's what I'm going to do. We'll see what happens. The goal is 3. Some companies do 15%. You know, those are the big time people. That's why the rich stay rich. That's why the rich stay rich. They play with the stock market all day, every day. It's crazy. This would be nice. Oops, not 100%. 10% a day. Wow. 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 A millionaire. Anyway, just something I noticed today and I wanted to put it into my little calculator and see what we had. Is this the biggest one today? This one went up 87%. These numbers are crazy. 42%, 33%. Man, if you can catch any of these waves, ugh, wealthy, wealthy, wealthy. Anyway, peace.